it's Tammy with Stamp & Scrap with Tammy. I am so happy to be live with you. It has been so long, and I've got a really great class that I wanted to do just a very quick video to show off one of the cards. So I thought I'll just come live to all of you, say hello, touch base with all of you, let you know I am still stamping. Things are looking a little different than they did maybe 6 months ago, but I'm still stamping, still offering some class kits to go. I have paused all in-person events right now for my locals, so if you've been wondering where I am. I've just moved all online and really scaled it back a little bit, but still stamping. You can still order from me just as usual, and I am still offering rewards and such. So when you order, they're maybe a little more delayed than what they were in the past. I'm not getting them out as quick, but you will get rewards. So I am actually working on the end of April's right now to get sent out, and all through May will get sent out very shortly. So that included some maybe kits, some embellishments, things like that. So when you order from me, I do send out perks. But today's little video is to show off the tea time cards that I made with the annual catalog. I'm just starting to dip into the annual catalog, so it's pretty exciting to get started, and no surprise what I started with. I love my coffee, I love my tea, and those kits went out in the mail last week, and I haven't had a chance to share the pictures and the cards with anybody. And there was one that I wanted to kind of show in motion, so a video is perfect for that. So anyways, hello, good morning, maybe good afternoon if you're watching the replay, because you probably weren't expecting a video from me on a Monday morning. So this is just going to be super quick because I got other things going on the rest of the day. So anyways, good morning to you. I'm going to put the camera down. I hope I'm going the right direction. Like I said, it's been a couple months since I did a video, so we'll see if I can still do it. All right, and let's just start with a short one. So I'm not even going to be doing any stamping. We're just doing some showing off today. Try to bring you down relatively smooth. If I was upside down, oh well. All right, good morning. I recognize some names, and maybe we have some new people watching. So if you are new, I am Tammy Nelson. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I bring you videos from time to time. I've got a fabulous email list. Although I haven't been sending out too much lately, I do send out from time to time free tutorials, card ideas, any special offers that are going on, things like that. So it's a great place to be. Hopefully later today, I'll be able to get this video edited and add that information in there. So if you want to get onto the email list, you can do that. You might be watching the replay on YouTube. This eventually from Facebook gets uploaded to YouTube, so I know some of you catch it over there. Again, this is a Facebook Live, but maybe you're catching the replay. I am going to just let you look at this for about 3 more seconds. Nah, let's go with 10 more seconds. I want to make sure I'm live. Okay, we are. I already turned the volume down, but there it is again. Okay, volume is down. We are live on Facebook. Oh my goodness, so I know how to still do this. All right, so these are the tea time cards. What really drew me to start with this is the in colors, because of course there's new in colors. If you've been around Stampin' Up! The last few months, I know you've already seen them. I do have an in color club next week. I will do up a couple extra kits because registration already closed for that. But I'll do a couple extra kits, so if you didn't get in on that, there'll be some opportunities to still maybe take advantage of that. So just watch the email list, maybe the Facebook page, no promises where things are going to pop up. Here's the tea time, a little glimpse of the tea time paper. So those that are getting the kit in the mail, or maybe you perhaps already picked it up from my outside bin, you got a sheet of this paper, and that's because I cut all your designer series for these cards. So I took one sheet out because you were going to get a half a pack. I took one sheet out to do all the cutting for you, and then you got a sample of it as well. Isn't this great? Great paper. Now this is a combination of a couple packages because that's just how things play out. And this side is some lovely patterns. You know how I love the patterns to use for other projects. So these would be great for all occasion cards, kids cards, things like that. We're not just talking tea. So like this one, I love this pattern. And look at that. Totally pretty. Totally pretty. That's funny. Okay, I've got all new words to talk about because it's been a few months. So I have, in that time, made up a few new sayings, words, things like that. So maybe some of them will pop up. All right, so let's just look as well at the Tea Boutique bundle. So I only use this stamp set, the Cup of Tea stamp set. I pulled in the dies just a little bit. Of course, the designer series paper. And then this was probably my favorite part of it, is the cards and envelope pack. So this is great. because you get the matching cards and envelopes. So if you're ever kind of wondering like what should go with what, or I want to decorate my envelope, but I don't know where to start, just get these and then it's already decorated for you. And then I also, in the class kit, everyone got a full package of the matte in color dots. So these are all of our new in colors. And I have not even said our in colors out loud. Like if you quiz me right now, I wouldn't even know the names of them. So I'm gonna just show you the ink pads to show you what they are. We've got Parakeet Party. Oh, how fun is that? Sweet Sorbet, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, and oh my gosh, is it something Tide? Tahiti and Tide? I don't know. I should maybe watch some other people's videos to be able to say that properly. Okay, so let's show off the cards and then I'll show you the one that I wanted to just give a little bit more attention to. I guess that would be the right way to say it. So this card I originally cased from Mary Alice Bellis, and she said she cased it from someone else and put her own twist on it. So I kind of did the same as well. I used the stamps, and any of the stamps would work. You could make them all thank you cards, so let's get together. You could even switch this into a different sentiment. So when I do a card kit, I try to make it so that you don't have to have this stamp set to have success in making this card. You could change this into any sentiment you would like. But just very beautiful, very simple. So this one in your class kit, if you're getting the kit, had two. So you're gonna make two of each of the three of these cards and then one of the last one. So very pretty. And then our next card. And your designer series paper in the back might vary just a little bit in your kit. Let's hold this one up a little bit closer. I pulled in two different ribbons. Look at this in color ribbon. It has got some glitter sparkle to it. I'm loving it. And then there is a twine combo pack as well in the in color. So I used a little bit of both. Those are in your envelopes. And then this one here is really pretty. I like the combo of all the different papers and patterns. And I cut out the teacup for you. And look at this little tiny detail. Those are tucked into your envelopes with the twine, or not the twine. Yeah, the twine. So we got the regular ribbon behind, the twine here holding the tea bag that says, I miss you. And then the last card, this is the one I wanted to give a little attention to. And I'm not gonna make the whole card, but I'll do it a little bit. I don't have adhesive here. Adhesive would be helpful. Yes, I do. All right, so here is one of these. Here's the card. Look at how cute that is. So first off, like, I gotta show you where that came from. I guess I probably could make the card. I gotta watch my time. I have to be out of here in a few minutes. Okay, so you're gonna make one card out of the contents of this envelope if you have the kit. If you don't have the kit, grab these supplies and make up this card. Purchase these cards and envelopes, it's great. So anytime we have cards and envelopes, I like to do this because I think it's just so much fun. And it's very economical as well. Gosh, that one has got some ink on it. I better grab a different one. All right, so first I'm gonna fold my first one. Here, let's just show what we're gonna do here. Okay, we're gonna make like a tri-fold. I don't know what you call this. I like to make these also into little photo albums as well. So this is a card for a 5-star friend. Remember, we gotta have those 5-star friend cards for those extra special people that we're either handing it to them in person, or perhaps we are going to be putting it in a package where we are more than happy to pay the extra postage to get it there. So this is what we're doing. So you just need 2 card bases. And so this is going to be my front one, but what I do like to do when I'm doing this is trim off like the very smallest amount, just a little sliver. Not even a measurement. There's not even like a real measurement when you cut that off. I know there's a name that people call it. I just say a sliver of it. And then what you're gonna do is adhere it inside, but you're gonna do it upside down so that we get the pattern on the first flip. And then you get to see how that lines up nice and closes at the same size. If you don't cut off a sliver, it's okay too, but sometimes it gets a little snug in there. And then what I like to do when I'm doing a card like this, because I want to tie it shut so that it'll lay flat when it's going to be sent, so that it shows up, I don't know, it just reminds me more of a gift. than anything. So the card can be part of the gift. If you're sending this to a friend, you could certainly add a photo of the two of you. I didn't put a sentiment on the outside of mine because you could do all kinds of things with that. You could put the sentiment right in there that says thank you. I like the let's get together soon stamp from here for that one, or it's tea time. Maybe you're inviting them over for a little party. And see, I'm just putting a little dash of adhesive there to hold my ribbon in place. And then let's see here. See, I could just throw this card together real quick, I think. Now, I'm not going to have time right now to edit the video and add in all the doodads that I normally like to add. So just sit tight later in the day or maybe even tomorrow. I'll add in the shopping link if you're loving this stuff, if you want to join my email list. It is too late to take in on this class because it closed last week. So this is just a video to show off the cards and to show those that got the kit what they are getting and how pretty these cards are. So if they want to get to creating their kit, they can do that because time gets a little tight around here. And then what I kind of did, what I did do, I'll show you in the end. I kind of tied most of the cards that I made together in this one card. So this looks strikingly familiar to the front of this one, to this card. Well, I was going to show you at the end. I might as well just show you now. So this is, I pretty much took this card and recreated it into a trifold card. And then I have got the teacup cut out. Now I took some of the teacups pattern paper. There's an in-color or cardstock or designer series, whatever you want to call it. It's a 6x6 and it has different patterns of all the in colors. And so I did cut some of the teacups out of that paper rather than the tea time. Okay, now if you're wondering, where did she get that flower? That is not stamped. What I did is, I know this is going to be crazy because you're going to have 2 envelopes, but we only have 1 card. I went ahead and I cut. I know this is going to be hard for some. If this is hard for you, just don't do it. It's okay. I cut the envelope. See, now I still can use this one. I can use this piece up here. You know, I can cut that out and use it. And I just cut it from there. You don't have to do that. There's designer series, like this designer series. You could cut some flowers out of that. So you have some different options. But I thought this looked really cute because I was going to end up with all these extra envelopes. So why not just use them to embellish my card? So this is kind of a no stamping card. You can obviously add as much stamping as you want, but I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I didn't want to start off the catalog all crazy. This is the first bundle that I have worked with, the first designer series I've worked with. I know, and the catalog's been out for everybody for like 15 days. I've had access to it since the middle of April, I think, or something like that. Okay, so then that does it for that card. Oh, it looks like on my sample though, I put it underneath. Oh well, it's gonna be flowering out of the top of this card. And then look at this. I'm not gonna do all this because I don't have time, but look at this. So next up, I stacked all of the teacups on the inside. You could stamp something here, write a little sentiment to your friend, and then of course you can write more on the inside. I put a little sliver of designer series there to tie it all together so that there was something on each little flip of my little book fold or tri-fold card. Again, add a photo in there. There's lots of options for this card. All right, so let me just bring them all in. I hope you enjoyed that super quick little video of my tea time cards from our May card kit. I know, and it's June already. I can't even believe it's June. All right, so those that are getting this, you'll get this in an email probably tomorrow evening along with photos of the cards. And I will also update you on what's going on with our club classes here real quick. I will be still offering kits to go and things. So just watch that. They're just not going to be as timely as they have been in the past. So as I'm able to add in a kit, I will do that. And you will get emailed about registration. And, you know, it'll also be on Facebook most likely. All right, so that is about the tea time class. Also a question I've been getting asked a lot is if there is going to be a garage sale. So this is for those locals, or a lot of you travel for my garage sale. As of right now, I am planning to have it. I have not made a final decision. The final decision for that will come in August. So just stay tuned for that and I will let you know that at the beginning of August if there's going to be a garage sale, whether you plan to attend or you want to participate as a consignor. So that's what's going on with that. I hope everybody is doing so great and has a wonderful couple weeks here. I'll try to come live to you in a few weeks again, but you never know. Maybe it'll be a few months again. I appreciate you all watching and all of you as customers and following along with me. All right, everybody, have a fabulous day and week. Happy Monday to you. Bye-bye.